back, Pisces. Let's get into a reading. So I want to see, I don't know. Let's just see what's coming in. If you guys need anything, check out that comment section. I did get my Amazon shop up and running, y'all. It only took like a year, but that's finally up and running if you want to check it out. I also have an Etsy shop. If you ever want to see close-ups of my animals, all the animals that I have, you can find that on Pinterest. Yeah, just everything's in the comment section. If you were just, bored listening to this reading, you just scroll on down there and just be nosy, okay? Let's see. Needing to trust. Okay, this is interesting because I just did a reading and this could be like the part 2 of that reading. And it's interesting, and this is why. So the first reading that I just did, I winged it. I was like, you know what? We're going to wing this. I don't even know what we're going to bring up. I've got a list of 20 readings in front of me that I need to do. Readings that you guys have asked for. Yet here I am. I'm lollygagging. I'm going off on a bender. Now, the first reading I just did, which I will also link in the comments section, it was talking about something unexpectedly happening and how someone could possibly feel for you if that's your reading. And again, this is the part 2. The part 2 is that Spirit is wanting you to be in a place right now where you are trusting. You're trusting that what's meant for you will not pass you. You are trusting that if something is blocked, it is for a reason. You are trusting that you are where you are meant to be. And instead of, questioning or trying to figure it out or any of those things, you are simply trusting. But what Spirit is telling you is that somebody's about to be coming in unexpectedly, nevertheless. So let's say you're sitting on the couch tonight and you drinking a little drinky drink and you watching you a nice little show, and you might see your phone light up and it might be somebody you ain't talked to in a while. You're going to get an unexpected message from someone who's going to try to open up to you so a challenge can be overcome. Now, this person, they're going to come in and have an honest conversation with you. You guys might end up holding hands or like caressing one another. I'm seeing that significantly. Yeah, this person could feel like your relationship's healing. And that, okay, I miss your touch and I'm missing your embrace. I keep finding myself thinking about you late at night. So someone could actually come in and tell you, I've been thinking about you a lot at night. I know our relationship didn't last 5, 10, 15, 20 years. This is going to be a short-term connection that didn't last that long, y'all. So if you were like, Danielle, I'm out of a 15-year commitment, this ain't your reading. This is going to be a short-term connection where something happened. Actually, let me ask, what happened? Oh, somebody could have been planning for the future and the other one could have been holding back. Okay, so there could have been different speeds on how to get to where you were going. But anyways, what I'm seeing is that this person's in a nostalgic energy. There was a reason you guys couldn't move it forward. Different paces, different wants, different needs, different differences. But what's happening is that even though this relationship wasn't that long, even though this connection wasn't that long, even though you guys bonding wasn't that long, they miss you. They miss your companionship. They miss your kindness. They could miss holding your hand. Some of you, this person could have had the tendency to lay not on you, but at you, which is so random. It's like not on you, but by you, at you. I don't need to be on top of you, but I want to touch you. That's the energy I'm getting with this card. So for some of you, this could have been the kind of connection where you were with this person for, 3 months. This person could have always wanted to be in close contact with you. Something could have happened to where you guys broke up. Maybe you wanted to meet their family. They weren't ready for that. You wanted them to go somewhere with you. They weren't ready for that. There's something here about one person not being ready and the other person needing to just trust. And again, something's going to happen unexpectedly. I feel like some of you could even be kind of like giddy or like, I'm so excited this is happening. Oh my fuck, what should I do? Kind of thing. But I'm saying that this person's going to come in. And the reasoning for the conversation is, I want to be honest with you. I miss you. I've been thinking about you a lot lately. And you've really helped heal me. You've helped heal a side of me that's maybe thought that this would be hard to bring up, hard to talk about, hard to say. Yeah, but I want success here. This person's going to tell you how they recognize you. And what they're going to say is that I recognize you as someone that can make me really happy. It's like everything you've needed to hear or you've wanted to hear. Everything that you've needed to hear or everything that you've wanted to hear is going to finally be said. How they recognize you, what they want with you. This person's going to come in and put it all out on the table. They're going to tell you how much they've missed you, how lonely it's been, how depressing it's been. There's also going to be an awareness here. Some of you, this person's going to apologize that you had to leave them behind for them to finally see your worth. Again, possibly spying on you, getting stressed that you've moved on, being unsure if you would hear them out, feeling burdened because of the differences. And again, this could be someone who's going to tell you, you've really helped heal me. Now, for some of you, this could be a connection that's not been recent. And I know some of you are going to say, Danielle, I can't stand when you do this. But for some of you, this is the relationship or a relationship that you had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. And you guys have never spoke again. It was short, it was sweet, it was whatever. It is what it is. You might think about this person sometimes, not a ton. But this person could reach out here coming up and tell you that they've missed you, that even over the years, they've thought about you a lot. They miss being able to touch you. There's something here, so when I said they miss being able to touch you, I heard it's electrifying. So there could have even been a thing like when you guys would touch one another, it was like electricity would go through your body. And I just heard, and I've not found that since. Okay. So yeah, this magnetic chemistry, magnetic attraction, this electrifying dynamic that you can't, I'm speechless. Like that's kind of what I'm getting. It's the kind of relationship that left you guys speechless in more ways than one. However, you could have met this person and been in this person's life for a short time period to heal them, to put them on the journey of healing. Parts of them that they thought would always be broken, you helped heal. Whether it was believing in men again. This could have been a woman who was like, I can't stand men. I hate them. But she could have met you and been like, but you're a true man. You're what a man should be. You're the epitome of a good man. And you could have then healed a side of her that thought she'd always be a man hater. But because of you, she ain't a man hater. She respects men now. She sees that men can be who they want to be, but not all of them do that. Same if this is like a woman. This could be a woman. And if this is kind of a man that you've helped heal, this is going to be a man who might tell you, I didn't have faith in love. I thought women come in to use you, to take everything that you had. I felt like a lot of women didn't have morals, that the only thing that they valued was how good they looked and what they could gain. I thought I'd never love again. I thought I was unlovable. But then I met you and you gave me your love so freely. Then I questioned, well, if I was unlovable, why would this amazing person give me all of this for free? Surely I'm not crazy. And you set me on this journey of really understanding, why did I believe that I was unlovable? But then why did I also believe that God gave me an angel that just poured into me and seen what I needed, and you gave it to me so freely, and you never asked for anything back. You never got mad at me. You never made it about me or my fault. You just simply gave to me because you did love me. And I know that you've cut me off. I know that me and you aren't as close as we used to be because you got tired of giving. But I need you to know that you healed a part of me that needed that. I don't think you know how much I needed that then, but I needed that. And because of you, I don't hate women anymore. Because of you, I actually do want to get married again. I do want to have a commitment again. I do think that I'm lovable. I thought that I was deemed to be unloved, to never have love again. Yet you being put in my life made me see that I just needed to heal. It wasn't that I was unlovable. It was that I gave my love to someone who didn't love me back, and I should have quit sooner. So that's what I'm saying. A very in-depth, honest, you changed me conversation. They could even tell you that they see you as someone who makes them really happy. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Some of you, this person's going to come in with the "you've changed me," and then they're going to kind of see what you say about that, and then they're going to hit you with the "and I want to be with you. I'm in love with you." Again, there's something here about like unconditional love. They are scared that if they like offer something with you, that you would then say, "You remember when you just said that I poured into you unconditionally and I never asked for anything back?" And this person would then say, "Yeah." They're scared you're going to look at them and go, "And that's the reason why I would never give to you." Because you're right. I did give to you. I gave to you and I gave to you and I gave to you. And all you did was disappoint me or make me feel like I wasn't enough. So I'm glad that I healed a side of you. I'm glad that I helped you see what love is, but you helped me see what love ain't. You helped me see where I was maybe giving too much and you had no intentions of giving back to me because you just said it yourself. You didn't even like men then. You didn't even like women. You thought we were horrible. That's kind of what I'm saying. It's like this person is setting themselves up for the worst case scenario. Worst case scenario is that I'm really glad I've helped change you. But here's some disappointing knowledge. You've helped change me too. And not for the better. That could be what this person's kind of scared of hearing. Because they have intentions on healing this. I'm going to be honest with you. They ain't coming back in here just to tell you this, just to tell you. They're coming back in here and telling you this because they see you as someone who was able to do the impossible. They put you now on this pedestal of like, "Oh my God, you're just so different." Yeah, okay. What do you need to know about this relationship? Again, someone here is going to come in and maybe offer an apology around the things that were not seen, the things that were not known, the things that were hidden in the dark. There is a lot that this person needs to tell you. They could even tell you that they've loved you from afar. They could tell you, you know, my love for you has always stayed alive. Again, possibly offering an apology, letting you know what they want here with you. I'm telling you, this person, there is so much emotion. There is so much emotion. It's going to be hard for them to contain it. It's going to be hard for them to contain it. Yeah. Hoping and wishing. Wanting to have the strength and the courage to step up and give to you. But feeling like there could be conflictedness and a blockage when it comes to actual growth here. Because they know that the ball is in your court. They know that it's your choice on whether or not you're going to want to grow with them or even have them in your life. And they know that the chances of you inviting them in means that you then have burdens. What do I mean by that? Okay. Let's go back to the scenario to where, again, you helped heal a side of this person. Well, there's something here where they have to open up to you and a challenge has to be overcome. So either trust is gonna have to be rebuilt. You're gonna have to believe in this person when maybe they've not shown you that you can. You're gonna have to be willing to take a leap of faith on this person and know that when you jump off that cliff, there might not be anything underneath you. You might be jumping off that cliff and baby, you gone, okay? And they know that that could be burdensome for you. At the end of the day, you're the one that's gonna have to take a gamble on whether or not you wanna believe them or believe in them. And that's kind of like the stress, because an Empress doesn't take burdens unless there's a reason. even if it seems like it's not benefiting you as an Empress, you do it because you know there's a higher purpose. Now, an example would be, an Empress is the kind of person where they will donate their time. They're not giving their time because they want recognition. They're not giving their time because they want to be paid for it. They're giving their time because they know it's a good cause. They got a good heart and they're trying to do the good thing. I don't want to be recognized for giving my time. I don't want to be paid for volunteering here. I just want to show up and do what I'm meant to do, what I'm called to do, what my heart is telling me to do. But an Empress doesn't put themselves in a situation to where they're going to be panicked or stressed out or freaked out. An Empress wouldn't then go volunteer for the next 2 years with no pay and not be able to pay her bills. It's all about balance. It's about being strategic. It's about being logical and being smart and making sure that you're not being selfish and making sure that not just everyone else is taken care of, but you're taken care of as well. This person knows, though, that when they come in, the weight is going to be on you. Do you believe them? Do you trust them? Do you want to give them another shot? Do you believe what they say? They're opening up now. They want a new beginning now. That's just so unexpected. How does that make you feel? And that's the kicker here. It's because they know that you're going to have like the emotional weight on you. And conversations is going to be the biggest way to kind of get that off of you, matched by action. But I can sit here and tell you all day what I'm going to do. It's going to take time for me to show you with my action. So this person's a little scared that they might come in too strong and tell you all of these things and them not have enough time to show you. Before you get stressed out, you get burdened, or you feel like this isn't worth carrying, because an Empress doesn't carry everything by herself. She doesn't. She's the kind of person where she's like, listen, don't bite the hand that feeds you. I'll feed you, but I'm also not going to keep feeding you if you keep chewing your own hand off. You got to help yourself as well. That's an Empress. So there is a little bit of like stress. There's worry. There's recognition that you get one shot, and if you fuck it up, there is no more shots. They feel like they've done one shot, so we've got a second, if that. And that's the stress here. That's the stress. Now, again, with the Knight of Pentacles, it could have been a while since you and this person have spoke. But still, they think about you a lot at night, wanting to tell you that they feel the same for you. Again, wanting to open up, wanting to have an honest conversation with you, wanting to be vulnerable, wanting to overcome this challenge. They could even want to tell you that they're in love with you, or that they recognize you as someone that they could be head over heels in love with, but that also scares them and they're terrified to get close to you. So that could be another thing that this person could say. For some of you, this person's either going to tell you, I am in love with you, or I'm scared of being in love with you because I know with you, I'm going to be able to fall head over heels in love. Here's an example. I was watching Instagram, I think last night, and I seen this reel, and this girl had just went on her third date, and she was crying. And her friend was like, why are you crying? And she's like, I love him. Like, I've met the guy that I'm going to marry, and if we don't get married, I'm going to be devastated. And she was crying because in that moment, she realized he adds so much value to me. I think I'm falling for him. I know I'm going to be able to fall for him. And oh my God, this is it. That could be that moment for this person. They might not be completely in love with you yet, or they have got there, but there's that recognition of, oh my God, I'm going to be able to fall in love with this person. This is going to be the man I want to have children with. This is going to be the man I want to go grocery shopping with. This is going to be the man I want to watch football with. This is going to be the woman I want to go to concerts with and sing in the car with, and I want to hold her hand. That's what's happening here. Someone is either recognizing that they are in love with you, or that they're going to be able to fall head over heels in love with you, and that kind of scares them. Again, because that reel makes me, that reel keeps playing, and in that reel, she was scared that he was going to leave her, that he wasn't going to see her as the same, because she was falling head first, head fast. Spoiler alert, they got married. But still, that's kind of what I'm saying here. So maybe just be prepared for someone to come in and tell you that they want to talk to you. Some of you could be dating someone new when this person comes in. I am saying that. Especially because this person could be waiting for their right time. If they keep waiting for like the perfect time, they might run out of time. So I do see that this person's going to come in. Yeah, they keep trying to reach out to you, but then they hold back. They write you a message, they delete it. They go to send add friend on Instagram or Facebook, they chicken out. Someone here needs to get a little bit of like liquid courage, or needs to get that froggy friend who's like, whoops, so sorry. Someone here needs a little bit of motivation. So yeah, I mean, that's what you can expect. I see growth here happening. Whatever you want that growth to look like is going to be completely up to you. But this person does want to have an honest conversation with you, let you know what they're feeling. They want to let you know that you make them really happy, and that they would love to overcome this challenge if that's something that you want as well. And that they can see you being the love of their life if you're already not there. I'm definitely seeing an energy of like, okay, we close though. Like, the way I feel for you's got me questioning a lot of things. That's what I'm saying. So, leaving it here. Have a blessed day.